Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Matthrian coming at you guys once again. First off, I want to say thank you for all the comments and the subscriptions that you guys have been doing to my channel. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep videos posting out for you guys just so I can more or less dazzle and wow you guys, or get fucking comments where people are calling me an OP piece of shit and stuff like that. I really don't care. Just anything's fine, and so long as I have an audience that's watching, that's why I do these videos. Okay, I've been getting a lot of comments on how to play a Ret Paladin now, or what types of gems that I use, what type of stats, and what I'm going for, mainly as a Ret Pally. There's two types of ways you can go. You can either go with Mastery, or you can go with Haste. Myself, I decided to go with Haste. As you can see, I've reforged most of my gear to include Haste. As you can see right there, everything's more or less reforged. There's a lot of people who are going for Mastery, which I don't really quite understand, seeing as it's a... Like, don't get me wrong, going for Mastery when it procs is awesome, it's like a huge hit, but it's very inconsistent. You can't really expect it to proc. That's why I rather get a faster Crusader Strike getting pumped out, so I can build my Holy Power a lot faster, so I can pop my cooldowns and get the shit like that out. Another thing that I've been gemming for is just nothing but, just like as Ret Pally's always done, straight strength. Straight strength, and I mean any hit or anything like that you need just to cap out. But as it stands, I mean, if you gem your strength, you're up in your attack power, your top end, and it just makes you a bigger deadly force. My gear, as it stands, seen as Kata, literally just came out 3 weeks ago, I think. It's in the best PvP gear I can possibly have right now, with obviously working towards the upgrades right now. So I mean, as you can see, just some blues, a little bit of purples, the tank cloak, it makes me laugh. But if you guys are watching this literally right now, get that cloak. Yeah, in my opinion, it's one of the best things for Rets right now, just because of the stats, and that's about it. There's no other cloak that can really compare. There's other cloaks that give you maybe 100 expertise or anything like that. I mean, that's not huge. I'd rather have the stats on my side plus that huge bonus of stamina. Lots of Rets are using that. If you can, get some epic pieces, obviously to help you out. One thing, if you guys are really lucky like I am, go for Archaeology. As you can see, the Zinrock, Destroyer of the Worlds, huge. Absolutely huge. It's probably the best in slot right now, aside from the Reforged Ash Candy coming out of Blackrock Depths, I think. No, Descent. It's Descent. And, yeah, that's huge. But I mean, I'm just PvP gear, a little bit of PvE gear with Trinket. Seeing as I'm a human now instead of a Blood Elf, I went back to Alliance because I can't stand Horde. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a Horde, never have been. I've always been an Alliance fanboy, so I'm back to Alliance. And seeing as they're revamping, what is it? Every Man for Themselves, I went back and just using 2 trinkets, 1 strength trinket and another proc trinket. Rings, boots, you know, epic pants that I've been upgrading. Epic belt, things like that. Hey, what's up? It's just a game. Alright. For spec-wise, I'm just gonna show you guys my spec. This is my personal PvP spec. I base it around being more of a solo spec to worry about, so it's sort of a dual spec / arena spec. The way I used to run my specs before the huge overhaul of talents is it was more of it was based around a team. So I would assist over by basically giving my teammates bonuses as well as myself. This is more or less me just hammering the living shit out of someone. So the way I did is obviously you guys can see here, 3 into Crusade. I basically just went with points where I'm going to be the biggest and the baddest and the meanest Ret Paladin that I can be. One huge, absolutely massive talent that I would recommend beyond anything is this improved Hammer of Justice. As most people know, the Ret Pally's HOJ is his best friend. With that being said, if you can take it down by 20 seconds, yeah, that's pretty deadly. Instead of a minute cooldown, you have a 40-second HOJ. You can use it to peel, you can use it to stun, kill targets, interrupts, anything. Plus you have your Repentance on top of that. Internal Glory is awesome as well. I mean, if you get super lucky, you can just spam your Templar verdicts. But I'm gonna show you guys a little bit in combat coming up on what I do and how I do it. Alright guys, here I am, Strands of the Ancients. I'm gonna show you my basic rotation for arena or for just basic PvP. I'm gonna get 5 holy power as fast as I can, as well as I'm gonna hit my wings. So as you can see top left there, my Mastery's proc, so I'm gonna pop my Zealotry and my Inquisition. I'm still gonna have a full Templar verdict up. So here we go. I'm going to smack it right now. Dead. So, I know it was just for one guy. Oh, there's a rope right there. I know it's for one guy, but if you can get your wings as well as your Inquisition up, you are a force to be reckoned with. You will hurt them so much. Up against the roof. Another Templar Verdict. So this guy does have Resil gear. So he is taking some attacks away. Defensive wise at the moment, Ret Paladins are a little bit weak. That's how I feel at least. For attacking, I think they're just fine. The match ended. Alright, now we are in Isle of Conquest. Let's just keep moving, let's go find some other fights. Switch our auras. One aura I actually use a lot is Resistance Aura, especially in Arena. Just because mainly where I fight at, I'm fighting nothing but Spell Cleavers and mages. You know, anything with the mage, really, at this point. But that's going to change sooner or later. Come on, where's someone to fight? Speak of the devil, Frost Mage. I don't know if I'm going to win this, in all honesty. Frost Mages are ridiculous. Silenced, too much. Spell stolen. This Frost Mage isn't the greatest at all. Look at that. Kick. Templar Verdict. If I lose this mage, I should quit playing now. This is just pitiful. Like really, like look at this. The mage has done nothing. And it's just absolutely flooring me. But I killed her. Sorry I guys didn't explain too much what I did. I just tried to get in the mage's face as much as I could. Alright, before I enter another fight, like I said, I need to put this up. Okay, before I enter another fight, one thing that you guys just need to, I'm not going to explain my fights all that much, but one thing that you will notice that I will always do when I have them up, I will pop my Avenging Wrath. I always take every fight like it's an arena, so I will pop all my cooldowns to burst that target down. So you have your Avenging Wrath, you have your Guardian of the Ancient Kings, you have your Zealotry, and you have your Inquisition. Those have to go off. The reason why they have to go off is that is your big damage abilities. If you pop all of those at once, as I keep saying, you are a force to be reckoned with. You will destroy someone if you can stay on them. If they get away, obviously, or if you get purged, spell stolen, it will go down. But just all those abilities is what makes you you. So here's the story. Let's build those holy powers. Primarily, I usually build those holy powers when, sorry, I pop all my abilities when I have all my holy powers up, because that's when the most damage is there. So here we go, we're doing it right now. Delta Mastery Frog. See, just like that. Just like that. You guys might think it's a waste of ability in BGs for 2 guys, but like I said, I'm mostly an arena player. I do BG like a lot, but everything I'm trying to tell you guys and teach you guys, it's mainly for arena, because that's where my main focus is on right now. I haven't really been doing that well, actually. I haven't even... Alright, let's take this mage from my server out. Let's see how it goes. Will I stop him? Or will he fight me? Oh, he's fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the spell sealing. Oh. Yes. Why is he spell sealing me that close? This guy's terrible. Oh. I kicked his Pyroblast, but it didn't let me. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, if there isn't anything that I touched on for you guys that there's something you want to know about, just shoot it in the comments below, or obviously send me a message. I have no problem. I hope that opens your eyes and teaches you guys how to play just a little bit. The best advice I can give you for learning how to play Ret Paladin is just play. Just learn, get a feel for it, and just learn how to play it yourself. Once again, questions, comments, much appreciated.